Have you ever wondered which countries stand shoulder to shoulder with Israel on the global stage? In the intricate dance of international relations, alliances play a pivotal role. They shape policies, influence decisions, and can even determine the course of history. As we delve into the world of geopolitics, we'll explore the top 10 nations that have proven to be Israel's staunchest allies. But who are these nations that extend their support to Israel? So, who are these allies that have Israel's back? Let's count down from number 10. Kicking off our countdown at number 10, we have Canada. This North American nation has a long-standing history of supporting Israel. The foundation of this alliance is firmly rooted in shared democratic values and respect for human rights. Over the years, Canada has shown its support for Israel in many ways, particularly through robust trade relations. These two nations have a strong economic bond, with Canada being one of Israel's top trading partners. Through this mutually beneficial relationship, they've forged an alliance that's built on mutual respect and shared economic prosperity. Beyond trade, Canada has consistently recognized and upheld Israel's right to self-defense. Despite the complexities and nuances of global politics, Canada has remained steadfast in its support for Israel, standing by its side in times of conflict and peace alike. Canada's unwavering support puts it at number 10 on our list. But who's next? Moving down under to number 9, we find Australia. This nation has shown unwavering diplomatic support for Israel. Australia's political stance has often been in favor of Israel, standing by it in the international arena. This supportive diplomatic relationship is strengthened by Australia's vibrant Jewish community, which serves as a cultural bridge between the two nations. But the ties go beyond diplomacy and communities. Australia and Israel share a keen interest in areas such as technology and security. They've collaborated on various technological innovations, bolstering their bond. Also, their shared concerns on security matters have led to cooperative efforts, further solidifying their alliance. The relationship between Australia and Israel is a dynamic one, founded on mutual respect, shared interests, and strong cultural links. These factors make Australia a reliable ally for Israel, proving that their alliance is not just geographical but also ideological. Australia's commitment to Israel earns it the 9th spot on our list. But who outranks them? Next up at number 8, we have Germany. Now, Germany's relationship with Israel is quite exceptional. After the atrocities of World War II, Germany has been committed to ensuring Israel's security. In a world where threats can come from any corner, this commitment is not something to be taken lightly. Germany's dedication extends beyond mere words, for it is a nation that truly acts on its promises. Furthermore, Germany has made significant strides in Holocaust remembrance efforts. It has taken a proactive role in educating its citizens and the world about this dark chapter in human history. This commitment to truth and remembrance has further solidified the bond between the two nations. And let's not forget the strong economic ties. Germany is one of Israel's most important trading partners in Europe, and this economic interdependence is a cornerstone of their alliance. Germany's unique relationship with Israel secures it the 8th spot, but who's next on our countdown? Moving east to number 7, we find India. The diplomatic ties between India and Israel have been flourishing, subtly yet consistently. India recognizes the value in forming a robust relationship with Israel, which has been fostered by shared concerns over terrorism. In the global fight against terror, India and Israel stand together, sharing intelligence and security measures. This common concern has been a key factor in bringing these two nations closer. But it's not all about security. The economic ties between the two countries are also growing. Israel's cutting-edge technology and India's booming market make a promising combination. Cooperation in fields like agriculture and technology has been mutually beneficial. Israel's advanced irrigation techniques have been a boon to Indian agriculture, while India's vast market offers ample opportunities for Israeli technology. From shared concerns to shared benefits, the relationship between these two nations has evolved significantly over the years. India's burgeoning friendship with Israel lands it at number 7. But who comes next? Coming in at number 6, we have Japan. This might come as a surprise to some, but Japan's relationship with Israel has been steadily growing over the years. This relationship is primarily driven by economic cooperation and technological exchange. Japan, known for its technological prowess and innovative spirit, has recognized Israel's status as a global tech hub. This has led to numerous partnerships and collaborations between companies from both countries. From cybersecurity to robotics, Japanese and Israeli firms are working together to push the boundaries of technology. But it's not all about business. Japan and Israel also share democratic values, which form a solid foundation for their relationship. Both countries value freedom, human rights, and the rule of law. These shared values have allowed them to build a strong and enduring partnership. Japan's growing ties with Israel earn it the 6th spot on our list. But who's in the top 5? Breaking into the top 5 at number 5, we find the United Kingdom. The UK's ties to Israel are deep-rooted, dating back to the Balfour Declaration of 1917, when Britain expressed its support for a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. Fast forward to today's political climate, and you'll find that the kinship holds steadfast. The UK consistently supports Israel diplomatically at international forums, proving that this alliance is more than just historical. But it's not all politics. The vibrant British Jewish community, which numbers around 275,000, is one of the largest Jewish communities in Europe. They play a significant role in fostering cultural and person-to-person ties between the two nations. British-Israeli cooperation extends to various domains including technology, security, and healthcare, further strengthening this alliance. The UK's long-standing relationship with Israel secures it the 5th spot, but who makes the top 4? Moving into the top 4, at number 4, we have France. Now, this may come as a surprise to some, as the relationship between France and Israel has often been described as complicated. But what is a relationship without a little complexity? France is home to one of the largest Jewish communities in Europe. This has naturally led to a deep historical connection between France and Israel. From the establishment of Israel in the late 40s, France has played a significant role, providing diplomatic, military, and economic support. However, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. There have been periods of tension and disagreement. But in recent years, efforts have been made to improve relations. High-level diplomatic visits, agreements on security cooperation, and a shared commitment to combating anti-Semitism are all part of this positive shift. There's no denying the complexity of the France-Israel relationship. But it's this very complexity that makes it so fascinating. France's evolving relationship with Israel lands at the 4th spot. But who's in the top 3? Coming in at number 3, we have Russia. Now, you might be surprised to find Russia on this list, but let's delve a little deeper. Russia and Israel share a rather interesting relationship, a strategic alliance, if you will. This alliance is significantly bolstered by the large Russian-speaking population in Israel. Over 1 million immigrants from the former Soviet Union have made Israel their home, bridging the cultural gap between the two nations. The two countries also share common security concerns, particularly in the Middle East. Both nations understand the importance of maintaining a delicate balance of power in the region. It's a dance of diplomacy, and so far, they've managed to keep in step with each other. Furthermore, Russia's influence and ties with Israel extend beyond just the political sphere. There are extensive cultural, economic, and even personal connections that bind these two nations together. So, there you have it. Russia's strategic alliance with Israel earns it the 3rd spot, but who makes the top 2? Just missing out on the top spot at number 2, we have the United States. A long-standing ally of Israel, the United States has been unwavering in its support. This strong alliance is built on the bedrock of shared democratic values. Both nations cherish freedom, equality, and justice, making their relationship almost inevitable. Security cooperation forms another cornerstone of this robust alliance. The United States and Israel work hand in hand to ensure the safety of their citizens and stand united against common threats. They share intelligence, engage in joint military exercises, and collaborate on defense technology development. Last but not least, the Jewish American community plays a pivotal role in cementing this alliance. This vibrant community acts as a bridge between the two nations, fostering cultural exchange and mutual understanding. The U.S.'s steadfast alliance with Israel secures it the 2nd spot. But who's at the top? The answer may surprise you, so stay tuned for the grand reveal. And finally, at number 1 we have a surprising entry, Micronesia. This Pacific island nation may be small, but it's been a giant in support for Israel, consistently voting in its favor in the United Nations. The two countries share a deep bond, rooted in democratic values and mutual respect. Despite its size, Micronesia's voice resonates on the global stage, amplifying its unwavering allyship with Israel. Micronesia's consistent support for Israel in the international arena earns it the top spot on our list. And that's our countdown of Israel's top 10 allies.